Oh, I didn't do a description. Shit. It didn't even give me the option for that. I wonder what this will do. What kind of flavor? I'm not gonna wait for everybody. What's up, everybody? This is the birthday boy. This is the Jedi. Live from Dakar, Senegal. I'm not gonna wait for everybody to get here because I'm over it. And I flew my board with myself all this footage on my phone. I recorded video and showing you the footage. After my live earlier yesterday, I told you I would be live with you later in the day, and I didn't get a chance to. So I just warred with myself, man. I'm just like, well, no. So I will do that hopefully Monday. Probably won't be tomorrow because I'm thinking that I'm going to be traveling to Gambia tomorrow. Um, but I wanted to come and just share my day with you, um, and um, and also to once again remind you that my stuff set up to the presentation, like that's coming, you know, um, and then I don't have a lot of stuff is on my GoPro camera and my other phone and this phone and the tablet because I'm moving files around because stuff is building up. I almost can't do anything on my phone anymore because it keeps telling me my memory is full and I'm over it. But so it's a balancing act, you know. I have to. Plus, I have a way I want to present that stuff. You know, there's a whole commentary that needs to go with a lot of that because about it and you know doing a dissertation and trying to explain things. Walaikum salam. And because you know the value of all this is I want people to be able to um, get a full picture of what it is I'm experiencing, but I want you to feel like you're experiencing it too. It needs to be. cohesive, and it needs to be. I need to tell a full story. You know, so just bear with me. I want to be able to. I'm excited to show you a bunch of stuff, but what can I do? Like even going to the monument today, I filmed us waiting for the taxi and getting in the taxi and going to the monument. What is the experience on the way there? Um, yes, come. Um, and you have to feel it. You need to feel it. So I ran into some really nice people at the monument that were from America. Like when you hear somebody speaking English, you're like, oh, English, you know. And there was some black people there that were speaking English, and I'm like, oh my God. One lady, I hugged her, and because it was almost like you had been in the desert without water, and suddenly you saw a tall glass of water. It felt like that kind of. But but there's this other couple that I met. Well, it was him and his sister, and then later his wife, and we had a great little conversation. But they're from Virginia, and I was telling them like, y'all need to go on and make the move. Like what do we? I was also saying how I'm documenting my experience, and I'm trying to do it as as thoroughly as I can, so that I can present a full picture to that is thorough and just raw. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. So, because as I said to the brother out there, the couple, I said, because I firmly believe, and I believe this, I've said this a million times because it's the truth. And that is that I feel like a lot of our people would have been out of America already, but they don't know where to begin or what to do, you know, or how to put together a network, or they don't have anybody, or they don't just, I mean, it's just like, where do I begin? It's like if you wanted a cake, but you never baked one, you never saw anybody bake it, but you eat cake all the time, you'd be like, I want to make a cake, but I don't know where to begin. So you just wouldn't make it, There was a debacle because when I got out there, I put the drone up, and you guys, the wind, because you're going to see in some of the video. Oh, damn it, I'm not showing it on here. Fuck. You're going to see in some of the video, like, because the statue is right at the ocean. And where I'm at in Senegal, where I'm staying, is nowhere from the ocean. Go back and look at the aerial shot. You'd be like, oh, that is the ocean right there. Like, I'm nowhere from the ocean. So this breeze. And so the statue is closer to the water than I am. Like when you're up there, by the way, it's 199 steps that you have to climb. Let us be very clear. I'm not joking. That's a real number. It's me and Papa counted them. It's 199 stairs you got to climb to get up there to that damn monument. It is massive. And so when we first got there, I put the drone up because I wanted to do the. I thought I was gonna have to start a whole new one, but apparently it gave me the option to resume, even though it said either you continue, it wouldn't let me continue. So then the other option is to end the stream. I ended it, but what happened is my Wi-Fi went out on this. It wasn't connected. Well, it was connected. Obviously, we were on. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, um, what I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted is that when you fly anything, quite frankly, but certainly when you fly this drone, you have to be aware of wind speed, but you also have to be aware of altitude winds because altitude winds can be different than surface winds. So it's one wind speed on the ground, but as you're ascending, you need to be checking. And I must tell you, the wind up around that, up at the altitude of the monument was, I can't. I mean, the gusts were out of control, but that I could have worked with even. The drone was fighting, and that was all fine. But birds, okay, I can't put up too much more of this. This is aggravating the fuck out of me right now. I just must tell you. Um, Birds, everybody, birds. So I have to watch the birds, but also the sun is in my eye. I'm seeing blue spots. When I'm at my screen, because I can obviously see what the is seeing, I'm watching the video. I can't see it. It was just like, this is can't be happening, you know. I kind of expected the high winds. Um, and I was okay with that because once you get it up there, I'm just evaluate. You know, will it hover? If it'll hover in one place, that means it's strong enough to, you know, so you can move around, you can maneuver. That's all fine. But you're using more battery power, which means you're going to get a shorter flight time. That's all fine. But because the mission wasn't really didn't really need to be that long. You know, I had a set thing that I wanted to do, a shot that I wanted to get and all that stuff. And that would have been it. But the birds, dude, the birds. And then, okay, we're back again. Then I had my return home altitude set high because I'm in new territory. So I think I was probably, I'm on the ground and we're down at the bottom of the statue, like the 199 stairs down, and it's all the way up there. So that height plus the altitude over the statue, I'm probably 300 feet up. And so when I went to return it to home, I wasn't going to fly it manually. I just hit the button. But now the sun is in my eye and the fucking birds are circling. So all I see is birds and blue spots. I can't even see the drone. I don't even know if it's coming down. I don't know. I don't know. But Allahu Akbar. When you see it, you will see we have a beautiful shot. In fact, that thumbnail that I used for this stream, I took that from the descending of the drone. It was facing that way because when it comes home, it'll turn after it gets to where it took off, whatever altitude it's at, it will turn around to whichever way it was facing and then land. So it's, I don't know, the return altitude might have been probably 200 something feet, but that's how we got that long sweeping shot of the statue. Allahu Akbar. Why that becomes important is because here comes some fucking Sambo ass Negro saying we can't film. So I'm doing the drone. Samba has the GoPro and he's filming. And as soon as the dude walked over, he wasn't any type of uniform or anything, and I just was like, I just know, like in my mind, I'm saying, I just know he's not here for what I think he could be here for. It's my birthday. It's been my life dream to get to this damn statue, and you don't want to come right here. Don't do it. But there he was. It's a fucking statue sitting up on a massive statue, no less, sitting up on a hill for all of humanity to see. What are we doing? The irony is, if it wasn't so gusty around here, I could just go up on the roof and send the drone to the statue. We're close enough to it. We're under 5 miles from the damn statue. The drone can make it. I could send it there and do a couple orbits and bring it back. It's nothing. But not just me, anybody. This is a damn statue. It's not a nuclear installation. It's not the White House, which you can film the White House, so I can't even use that. I mean, it was just, I can't, dude. I was so defeated. At one point, I told Papa, I didn't want to go up. We're not even going up to the statue. Let's just leave. And we literally got in the taxi and left. I was like, fuck it. I'm over it. The only thing that saved it is, for some reason, the driver, we were on our way, but somehow he had to turn around and come back past the thing, which I don't know why. We were already going in the direction that we came from. So I don't really know why I'm just, anyway, it's fine. And that's the only reason I just took that as a sign. And I go, yeah, let's see it. Let's see it, you know. I was so furious, dude. Like, I mean, then they took Papa someplace and was interrogating him. And then he had to get on the phone with somebody and all this. But the moral to the story also, everybody, is that meanwhile, he still has my GoPro and it's on and the battery is just fucking running down. So that's also why we didn't get any more footage from the GoPro, because all our battery was run out with this debacle. I didn't want to get worked up over it. I'm already worked up. I was so worked up. It just changed the whole energy of my day, dude. I was just like, I can't even do this. Anyways, we went on up the 199 stairs, which killed me dead. And it wasn't that it was tiring really so much, just my thighs were burning. Because I haven't climbed that many stairs in ever. So my thighs were burning, dude. Burning. We made it to the top. Now I'm at the top and I can feel the gusty winds. So I know that drone was fighting, you know. But thank God it's very sophisticated. It has its own stabilization and all that stuff. That's why the GPS is so important, for it to be able to hold its position. Those computers know, don't fucking move unless the pilot tells you. So appreciate that. But those gusts were really hitting us up there. And then now, of course, because it's me, the doors are closed. You can't go in. Why, Jedi? Because there's too many people in there now. But before the FBI decided to interrogate, there really wasn't an outrageous number of people that were there when we arrived. This debacle is what did it all. And by the way, while they have him jammed up over there, 80 people walk past me with, news teams and cameras and phones and, it was so maddening, dude. Then finally, after he got a phone with whoever they put him on the phone with, then the bastard that was standing there was like, it's okay, go. It's okay, go, 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 go. I gave him death glare. Death glare. Death glare. And I don't know if it, I don't know what changed it because at one point when Papa was on the phone, I pulled out my passport. I go, do they know I'm from America that I would know this? Like, just, do they know this? So I don't know if they did anything. I don't know. Probably didn't, but whatever. And now we're at the top. And as I say, they've closed the doors because there's too many people inside. So we have to sit out there and wait. And you don't want to just go down the stairs because it's 199 stairs. So we're sitting out there and we meet some people and we're just kind of, socializing. And then the time is just going on. Then the prayer time comes in. So we have to go pray. Then the, um, and by the way, you guys, I told you this and I have to share this. I told you guys this back when I was still in America, when I was still studying Ghana. I told you that it's a thing in the society for people to offer you to share their meal. It happened the first day I got here too, when me and Papa were at the restaurant. A brother, they brought him his food and he offered us to join him with his food. Allahu Akbar. Okay, we didn't because we had our own food coming, so we politely declined. But that happens, and why I mention it now is because I didn't take my prayer rug with me, and but there's a like a security bungalow up there, like the statue's here where you go in the door underneath the statue, and then right across is like the bathrooms, and then these soldier people. So Papa went in there to see if they had a prayer rug. They did, and they had an area we could pray in and everything. But they just had the one, and the floor is hard, so I can't, and my feet, I can't. So he prayed, and then I was going to pray after him. And then when I finished, the soldiers were sitting there, and I was going out, and they were like motioning me to come. I didn't know what they were saying at first, and I'm like, what? They were sitting around this little table in their thing, but they had food. They were offering me to come over and share their food, you know. And I just like bowed and just like, thank you, no type, because I know they don't understand what I'm saying. It's fine. Anyway, um, so now the people are out now, but now the staff is on lunch. So it's going to be now another 30 minutes. And so Papa was like, I know you don't want to go back down these stairs. I'm like, you know what? I'm not sitting for 30 minutes. I'm from the south side of Chicago. Let's go. And there's a restaurant down at the base of it. So we went down. I took shots of my food. I took shots of the restaurant. I did it. And I just decided, you know what? I think I want me a good old fashioned hamburger. Damn it. I ain't had one. I don't know the last time I had one because I couldn't eat one in America because I didn't eat ground meat unless it had shit to it. Many years. So I just, it was a vindication for me to just order a cheeseburger, and some French fries. And I did that. And I know this wasn't regular hamburger. And they have this thing where like first of all, the bun was really something. It was very, you would want this bun. And and then my only critique is that they didn't make the burger, the meat itself, fill out the bread. That's my only real gripe about it. But then I ordered mayonnaise and ketchup on the side because I ain't know how y'all gonna do it. But there was already mayonnaise on it. It just was. But there was cheese, and then there was an egg that was like, um it was good, y'all. It was good though. It was good. I ate it up. I didn't finish the whole thing just because after the meat was gone, I didn't really have any use for anything else. Like, you know. Um, anyways, I took a picture of that, so you get a chance to see that, inshallah. And yeah, so we had lunch, and then we went back up the 199 stairs, and then we got up there. We still had to wait because that was full again. Finally, they came out and they called us. They were lining people up to go in, and I took a lot of pictures inside. We paid for the full regalia because you can either just go in and be on the main floor, or you can pay something and you can go up to the second floor, or you pay for everything and you get to go up to the third floor, and then also when you come down from that, you get to get in the elevator and go all. Yes, come.
Your birthday boy.
Yes, sir.
You lied.
Papa, I want to say thank you again for today, brother. Your patience with me when I turn into a dinosaur. You probably, and you're younger than me, but you seem like my older brother sometimes.
What are you talking?
That's a testimony
Are you
to you.
live?
I am, but I got distracted. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's a testimony to your maturity and your humanity, and I thank you for that, brother. I mean that.
How much did I pay you for you to say?
No, and this is what I get.
Okay.
I can't with
It's
you.
okay. It's okay. Bro.
I can't.
We got you.
Listen, I, I'll let that go because I was gonna say you're not gonna go on tour with me, but I'll let you go on tour this
Please,
summer.
please do. Please
Yeah,
do.
yeah. You're
I
on.
see got moves I can,
You're on the tour. You're on
My
the
bad,
tour.
my
You're
bad.
you're
Thank you.
totally
I
on. You're
appreciate it.
on. You'll
I
have your
appreciate
own
it.
trailer,
Thank you very much.
and I'm working out some things. I
I'm
don't want to say
humbled.
too
I'm
much where
humbled.
my
I'm humbled. I
Oprah
understand.
might let you get the private jet.
My man.
Yeah, in case you have to come back because I know you're doing some recording.
Yes, I have to. I have to
Yeah,
come back.
it's a
Yes.
lot going
My
on.
man. Thank you very much. Thank you
It's
very
just,
much.
I mean, it's lonely at the
Wow.
top.
Wow. Peace.
All right, so um, so now they are lining everybody. You could then after you come off the third floor, then you come down and you get in the elevator and go up into the main. Like you're in the statue the whole time because this once you go in those doors, you're in the statue. It's built around what you're in, but when you get on the elevator and go up, you go up. And so now when you step off the elevator, you're in the hat or the kufi cap. That's a kufi cap because this is a Muslim country. That brother is wearing a kufi cap. Thank you. All right. And so you're in his kufi cap, and if you go one way, you look out, you can see the baby that he's holding, the son that's pointing to us, and then you go over the other way, you can look out and you can see the woman that he, the sister, his wife, you know. It's very powerful, y'all, but inside they have the multimedia and the screens. You see how it was built. It was a black designer that designed it, and a Korean company built it. So I don't know if I needed that because even when we were watching the video, I said to Papa, I go, I don't see any black workers in the footage. Like, where's the Africans? Where are they? Where are they? You know? And then at one point, there was this black dude with a white bitch, and she looked like Pippi Longstocking, and no shade to Pippi Longstocking. You feel me? I mean, it was just, and the way she was the only person dressed the way she was dressed. It was so just like hideous, Hagatha, disrespectful, straight disrespect. And um, I was speaking out loud, and the black people behind me were just dying. Turns out they were American and they spoke English, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Anyway, so you do your round. In fact, there's a soldier that takes you up in the elevator. By the way, y'all, any of the police and soldiers out here, them uniforms are haute couture, dude. They look sharp as fuck. Like I have to get pictures of that. I may have some of them on my Instagram. on film already and just don't know it because they weren't a focal point, but they might be in the scenery. I mean, really something. Really, this soldier that this kid soldier that took us up in the elevator, he was just sharp, man, just sharp. And this sister that came to check our tickets after we were just before we're going to go in the elevator. You hear people say drop dead gorgeous all the time, everybody, and it's a bunch of crap, or it's just a nicety or a gratuity. She was drop dead gorgeous. I mean, her skin was something magical. Subhanallah. And I, I said to her when because she wasn't in a uniform or anything, you didn't even know she worked there. And I said to her at one point when she got our ticket, I said, "You're so beautiful, sister." I said, "You're so beautiful. I could faint. I feel like I'm gonna faint right here. Like I could faint. I don't care. You could have been man, woman, or child, old or young. But I want to use that to say this to sisters. You don't need no. She had no special effects. She had braids, you know, and there. I know all that wasn't her hair, but that's okay. It's braids, and but nothing else. And her skin was flawless, deep chocolate, rich. Her features, her eyes, her eyebrows, everything about her was just simply divine. But why I'm bringing it to also use it to say to Black women, sisters in America who would hear me, one thing I know for sure, and I knew this before I came to Africa. You see, when Allah created man, He says to us in the Quran that He created Adam and then He made Hawa or Eve as his mate. That woman is, she's, we can't just see women as just like a female version of a man, like, oh, that's just another human being. This happens to be a female. They're another unit. You're another unit, Black woman. Wow. I love you so much. You are something, man. But I'm trying to say to you, sisters, you don't need no special effects. As men, we should we should almost faint when we see you, just from your natural beauty, just your essence as a woman. The power of your being comes through. That's what's important. It's not the nails and the shit. You know, the power of the presence of a woman is something magnanimous. And the more I understand, the more I realize how women are just being taken for granted, dude. And you're taking your own selves for granted because you've been seduced away from your own identity and your magnanimous majesty and your special place and a special assignment from Allah. So it's going both ways. Men are disrespecting and women are self-disrespecting and devaluing, you know. But I said to my brother, I said, that's it. That's what it should be. We should feel, but this isn't new for me. I'm just expounding on, this was yet another, profound moment for me. But I live in this space. I come from a family that is mostly populated of women, you know, and Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, man. It doesn't matter if the woman is old or young or if she's a little girl, you know. We got to start understanding, recognizing, and accepting that our women are so much more than we are identifying. You're the lieutenant. You're the I love this line, even though the bitch is a witch. Beyonce, is she dead yet? Is she dead yet? She's not. Damn it, she's not dead yet. All right, well, whatever. You can only hope. But you can only hope. Anyways, upgrade you. I have to give it over for the truth. I always tell you we accept truth no matter what the source, even if it's from Beyonce's witch ass. But the whole song, blah 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 blah. Then the turtle comes in and does the final rap, and then she goes, "Just when you think you," I can't get it because she's rangy on this, so there's no one tone to sing it in. But just when you think you've had it all, black or big ends, car notes, collecting cars. Picture your life elevated with me. You're my project celebrity. I'm keeping you hot in the streets. A little burst of light makes a diamond really shine. And you already is a star, but unless you flawless, then your dynasty ain't complete without a chief like me. I get my life every time I hear that part. That's so true. Your dynasty ain't complete without a chief like me. Subhanallah. That's what it is. Everything in nature complements the other thing. We think about even the food chain and the bird, the bees pollinate the flower and then that does the this and this, and what this, it just, so we need to understand that the woman is our completion. You're not whole, you're not a man without the black woman. Just like you couldn't exist if you didn't have a mama. Like that's the first stage. Mama pops your little ass out. Now you exist. But it wouldn't happen without her, you know? It was a whole thing. But anyway, so this sister was divine. And I should also mention she was 5'11". So there was that. She was a model. Um anyway, so when we came down from the elevator and now the tour is basically over, and that's when we met these people, these last people. This brother, I took pictures with him because I was standing there lecturing them. First they wanted to know where I was from and all that stuff, and I was like, yeah, today is my birthday, and I'm actually moving to Gambia. This was just kind of like a stop off for me, really. I didn't want to get into the logistics of how I ended up in Senegal and blah blah blah. But anyways, and somehow that led to other stuff, and I guess the people that his family, I guess there's a kinship in our thinking. So like, you guys should get pictures together. I'm like, yeah, okay. So we posed for pictures, and they said they were leaving. What's today? Saturday. They said they're leaving next Thursday or something, going back to Virginia. Um, yeah, and I think they were with a group. Like one of those groups that do stuff, probably a Christian group or something. But yeah, I was just trying to impart information to them, why it's so imperative that our people come here to the continent. And as I said to them, and I said a million times, I think a lot of our people would be out. People just don't know what to do or where to begin. That's why I've made this channel about just that. From video one, it's about teaching you what you need to do, how do you get your documents, what do you got to pay, where you got to go, all the shit. I've tried to also express some of my emotional and mental stuff, as much as I can. That's not so much, it's important to share that, but that's going to be your own journey. Anybody that does it, maybe you won't have all of that. It was a big hump for me, because nothing was going right. And it's so ironic, you know. But anyways, and so now I continue. So I showed you what you need to do to get here. Now I need to endeavor to show you what's here, why you need to be here, and then as I've tried to show you what I could here in Senegal, um, and I think that I'll have a better regimen as far as um, my um, stuff in Gambia because inshallah, um, I will, I'll have access to. I just need a flat screen. I have my PC with me. I need a monitor, you know. I just need a monitor to hook it up to so I can see stuff and do stuff, and that way then I can do live streams from my computer like I used to and all that stuff and put the stuff on the screen for you, play the videos, and do commentary with me up in the box and all that kind of stuff. Um, but show you the journey as much as I can, and then even when I leave here, um, show you that journey. What is that to go from Senegal to the Gambia, and really show it, and not like the heifer that I brought you guys in one of my videos where I was pissed because the video was called "Our Journey from Senegal to the Gambia." And she exactly did not show how to go from Senegal to the Gambia. I'm still mad about it. I'm I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad. I'm still mad. So I'm not going to do that. If damn it, if I say I'm going to show you how to go from Senegal to Gambia, that's what you show how to go from Senegal to Gambia. Damn it. Anyways, and then of course what that means in the Gambia and all that stuff. So um, yeah, here's what I think probably the most important thing I could say to you guys. I hope this has value. For all of my stressing before I left California, the unknown and the stuff I couldn't know, and oh, I still don't know this, and I don't have that in place, and this is it, and I can't. It all meant nothing once I got here. Because then when you turn around and look back, anything that you need to do or didn't do or wish you had done or something like that, you can see it from a different perspective. You know, like this is where it's at, and that's it. And then whatever that is what that is. It just all just was like, you know, it really was. I have to tell you that. You have to know that, you know. Um, don't hold on, everybody. If there's even a corner of your heart that even thinks you could possibly want to move to Africa, don't wait. Because I can tell you're robbing yourself. You are. When we left the statue, oh, by the way, when we were sitting having lunch at the restaurant, Papa's wife, either he called her or she called him, I don't remember, but they were um, video phoning. And big shout out to Aisha. Big shout out to her because she was such a major player in me even being here in Senegal right now. And as I said to her on the live, when she was on the, I'll just call it Skype because I don't know. I said, once again, I'm reminded yet again, I can't do shit without a black woman, not even move to Africa. It's just not possible. I don't care what you're doing or what you're trying to achieve in life. At some point, you need a sister. You do. Fellas, under the sound of my voice, I want you to just sit with yourself and challenge yourself. Come up, think of something that you actually did in life where you just simply didn't need a black woman. Think of it. Just see if you could come up with it. You won't. And don't lie, because that's not even fun. Just come up with something you did that you was able to achieve and you didn't need a sister to do it. Anyways, she suggested this mall, and so Papa asked me if I wanted to go there, and and it wasn't that far from the monument, so I was like, okay, fine. But I only went there so I could get some shots and stuff for you guys because even in America, I don't go to malls. Like um, I just don't go to the mall. But the value of going to the mall was that so that you could see, so that there's people that will probably need to see that there are malls, and they rival any mall you would see in America, and it's all there, and they have all the shit, and it's all the stuff, and it's all this and all this, you know. Oh, and I also went to my very first grocery store, like major grocery store, because you go into markets and stuff here, but this was a major like grocery store in the mall, like checkout lines and music playing overhead and meat section and fish laying on the ice and roll. It was a full supermarket. So that was a firstie for me. It was called I forget the name of them all. I don't remember. I either have it on tape, I have a picture, or either I could just ask Papa to tell me because I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't even guess what I think it was. um, yeah, and so then after we left there, then we came home, and then I needed to get some money exchanged because I need to try and make my way to the Gambia, and I'm gonna have to pay for the bus, and uh, anyways, um, let me see. Simply Sandra, happy birthday, happy birthday, King. My love, I love you. Wait, it went away. Thank you, Sandra. I love you back. Black Beauty, happy birthday, Jedi. Thank you, Black Beauty. Um, at one point too, when we were sitting up there waiting to go into the monument. Um, Papa was asking me what would I be doing on my birthday if I was in America, and I said absolutely nothing. You know, because I didn't have a social network. I can't have a social network because I'm Muslim, but the social network that I should have was not in place, because the fake ass Arabs don't, they ain't feeling us. We Muslims, you're supposed to be my brother, but you won't give us that. So, and I don't have family in California, and I don't have, so I mean, it would just be another day. So I was deeply grateful to be anywhere doing anything on my birthday today. Meant a lot to me. And and I meant that what I just said to him when I interrupted myself, because that's the truth. You guys know I always tell you, don't waste your time to say shit you don't mean. That's a waste of energy on the earth. You don't have time. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. So don't waste it. Don't waste your time to do anything on the earth you don't mean. Don't do it. Um, oh, Sandra, I hit the like. Okay, we're looks like y'all doing good. I hit the like 2. LOL. Tell how are you are still looking very happy. Glad you are live. I'm tired. It wore me out. But you know what? I think it wasn't really it wasn't really just that it wore me out all like that. I think it was a combination of I ate. Some of this is itis. You feel me? Some of this is itis. It just is. Nisi, big shout out to you, Queen. Happy birthday. Happy born day. May your day be full of blessings. Peace. Thank you, love. San, it is 3 p.m. here in South Florida, so it must be 8 p.m. there. Yeah, well, it's almost 9 now. Because right when we finally got here to the house, because when we first got here, we were here. Then I was like, I need to get money exchange, and Papa was like, well, we can just chill for a minute if you want, and then we can go back. I was like, once I go upstairs, I'm not coming back down. So we need to do this now. So we did. We went, but when we got back, it was exactly time for our fourth prayer of the day, which is Maghrib. Perfect timing. Perfect. Perfect. And that was at 7:15 or 16 or something. It came in, so that's how I know was at least 8 o'clock, if not more. But it is 9 o'clock. I would be left. Portia, shout out to you, Queen. Happy birthday, Jedi. Enjoy your special day. I have. I'm telling you, like it was just you guys that know me know that I've always said I'm not really a hard man to impress or to please. You don't really have to do a backflip for me. I really do appreciate the small things, but this wasn't a small thing. That was a huge thing for me to be able to finally see this statue, this monument. And as I said to the people that I met, one of the things I was struck by seeing this monument on today is because I just saw online in the last couple days where there's this dust up really over the Vogue cover with Rihanna and her dude. I thought he was a woman, so that's where I'm at. But whatever, if Rihanna likes it, I love it. She's my Pisces sister. What are you gonna do? And so there was dust up over that, and then also some ebony cover of some dude that no one knows. He's certainly not important to me. I'm more famous than him, so it wouldn't really matter. So that's not even. But there's dust up over the emasculation of men, of black men, and I just thought, and I'm at this statue today, so like more brothers, more black people need to see this. And I said, even when we were leaving the monument, I was like, I wonder how many brothers don't even know this statue even exists. Never even just saw it on Google even. You just, and it's so massive, y'all. You can't believe it. It's already massive enough when you're just driving up the street and you see it. And then when you're standing at the bottom of the 199 stairs, it's already big enough. And then you climb the stairs and it's just like, it's overwhelming. It's so massive. And you have a strong black Muslim Mandingo with his baby on one arm and pulling his woman along. It's perfect. It's perfect. The fat, it's everything, man. It's everything. It's everything. We need more of that. Um, wait now. Okay, I've lost some comments. No. No, I haven't. Okay, here we are. Son, I read that. I appreciate you showing us. No, I didn't read this. I appreciate you showing us what your experience is in the motherland. I love it. Yeah, I told you guys from the beginning, I said this journey is not just about me, it's about us. I've been saying that forever. You know, the most important thing you could know about me is when I say shit, I mean it. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. It's that simple for me. Cheryl, Jedi the King, happy birthday, happy born day. Wishing you many more revolutions around the moon, King. I love that. Nobody's ever said that, Cheryl. I love that. I think more people should use that. That's, yeah. You go on Jedi in the motherland for his birthday. Damn, that's a blessing. And as I said to you guys, you know, if you go back and look at the video where I was crying on camera, the very first time I cried on camera, when I was like, the universe is converging, I'm moving to Africa, that's just what it is, it's going down. And I said to you, I said, when I was just talking about the things that I wanted, you know, I was even saying, you know, um, that but for the crime, I would sound like I had just seen this Nigerian dude at church. It's a whole story. You have to go back and watch the video. But anyways, I'll also say that, you know, this is also my attempt to try to go back into the womb, you know, and to be reborn and to learn what it is to express myself as an African man, you know, that whole going back into the womb thing. So I was born on a Saturday. This is my first time, my first week and 3 days or 2 days, a week and 2 days in Africa, and my first birthday falls on a Saturday. If that's not being reborn, I don't know what is. Now, um, Jedi in the Motherland. Oh, yeah, I read that. Oh, thank you, San, for letting me know I was breaking up. Simply Sandra, I was trying to salute you at the same. I can't. Proofread, everybody, before you hit send. San, yes, they are. Oh, that's to Cheryl. Oh, Jedi, your live stream is breaking up. Keep repeating, buffering. Shout out to Africa King. Said buffering. Sandra. Melanin 100, a big shout out to you. Cheryl, show you right, Jedi. Start that stream over. You're looking hella handsome for your birthday, King. I'll, if you say so. You know, I felt okay actually. It's just that I'm still trying to love this scarf. I don't love it. I do. It's just have to tie it different. That's all. Because I had a different way that I did it, and it was better, and it wasn't. So it's a few things. It is what I love it. Anyways, okay, Sandra, let me know I'm back. Righteous indignation. Big shout out to you, Queen. Hey, Jedi. Happy birthday. We were looking for you yesterday. Yes, that's why I came today. If you hear the beginning of this, you'll hear why I was at war with myself. Andrea Smith, a big shout out to you, Queen. Wow. Yes, we have to speak too. Um, Let me see if you're on my WhatsApp, Andrea. And you guys, I've been making regular calls. I think it's just certain areas. Like I definitely have my roaming off, but just certain areas. I'm like, I talked to Kai yesterday. I called him just regular, like just regular, nothing. Let me see if I got you, Andrea. Um, oh, sorry, y'all. Um, Andrea. Um, are you on WhatsApp, Andrea? Let me know. Um, yeah, I don't see you, but it's something I can't with my WhatsApp, dude. I mean, but like I said, I was making regular calls. What prompted me is that I was getting text messages, not on WhatsApp, just regular text messages as if I was still in America. And I just thought, how am I getting text messages? How's that even? What? Um, and that's what made me go, well, let me see if I can make a call. And I did. So if I go to my regular stuff, since I know you're on right now, Andrea. Okay, wait, there's a Cash App. Somebody sent Cash App. All right, first, let me do the Andrea thing, and then I'll come and see what's going on with Cash App. Um, okay, call. Wait, do I have you? Because remember, I told you guys I lost my phone. So have I have I um communicated with you since my phone debacle, Andrea? Because if I haven't, I don't think I will have your phone number. Let me see contacts. Yeah, I don't got your number. Let me look in messaging. But if it was in messaging, then I would have it in my contacts, right? Let's see. Marsha. Andrew, you need to send me your number, girl. That's what you need to do. Stat. I love you. I miss you. Oh, um, let me see. Um, what I need to do. Oh, I need to go to Cash App. That's WhatsApp. Cash App, idiot. Okay, here we go. Um, oh, Sandra. Don't me up here crying, girl. Oh, thank you for your $100 donation, Sandra. Allahu Akbar. May Allah reward you and increase you in this life and in the afterlife. Ameen. I deeply appreciate that. Thank you so much. And wow, that's very kind. Um, wait, Andrea. Sorry, y'all. I'm in the way of the camera. It's just there's no other way. I don't think to like. Okay, Andrea. Happy birthday, love. Then Southern Creole flavor. That's a new name. Welcome. Deep chocolate rich? Question mark. Damn. Yes, you had to see it. You had to see it. I don't know if you a dude or a chick, South Creole flavor, but this was divine. Nothing less. Sandra, this is deep conversation about the black woman. I love it. It's from my soul. It's what's real. It's what's true. It's what I know to be fact. You know, stop selling yourself short, black woman. Represent yourself. Your responsibility is to righteousness and goodness. Hold that up. And after that, then express whatever the fuck you need to express. You understand? In my mind, there is no gold digger. I've said the women are supposed to have, you know, but you can't lead the brother on now. You're supposed to have if that's your man. You feel me? Um, Songbird, a big shout out to you. And I'm just seeing this in Zinga on your name, Songbird. Did you recently add that or I just never noticed it? Anyways, big shout out to you and thank you for the happy birthday. Southern Creole flavor is giving me jetliners and Senegalese flags and that deep chocolate rich woman calling me. Righteous indignation. I love your name so much because I'm so indignant. And it's righteous and it's justified. And I think all black people need to have, we all have a right to our indignation. So it's righteous indignation, bitches. I love that. You say, but women are powerful, even on anatomical, level. We are receivers. So naturally, we should be in our feminine and receive rather than being in our masculine and being the givers or breadwinner. It's when when you think about even that, it's getting too good. You feel me? We ain't had no glitch and that anyway. A man should be equitable when it comes to satisfying his woman. She deserves that. And I could do an hour on that because then we get into child. So is it really? It's a few things. But yeah. You go on to say that's out of order. We take in and expound on what the man gives or brings us. Just my philosophy. That's out of order. We take in and expound on what the man gives or brings. I think you do. I always say however brilliant you are, you should always check with your woman. Check with her. Because anything that comes out of her is probably going to be of some value and elevate that some type of way. You take Barack Obama. Me and my brother were talking about this recently, just within the last days or so. We got some people that need to thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit the like button. You look at Barack Obama. Barack Obama is singularly, outside of the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Barack Obama is singularly the most impressive human being I've ever witnessed in my life, as far as just being impressive and just having it all. But for all that Barack is, that 5'11" statue, we wouldn't have even known Barack if it had not been for Michelle. He certainly wouldn't have been president because he went to her and was like, I want to run for president, but if you're not on board, I'll scrap the whole thing. And she went away and thought about it. And she decided to move her own self out of the way and her own fear and all that other stuff she talks about. And but again, we wouldn't have had the first black president without a black woman. Can't do shit without a black woman. It's not possible. You can't do it. Damn it. Just start with that principle. Can't do shit without them, and then move from there. You feel me? There'll be other helpful hints along the way. Southern, I'm just gonna call you Southern flavor. You go on to say Senegal and Gambia really the same culture, speak Wolof, same tribes, religion, but colonized by different people. I have to skew just a little bit there, flavor, because here in Senegal you have, and they're very particular, and my brother is constantly educating me about this. Even we were at the monument today. As soon as he saw one of the, because they have other exhibits, he was like, that's Jola right there, period. Like, he knows. So they're very proud and specific to make the distinction of their various tribes. Yes, Wolof is a thing that would bind them, but there's nothing but French going on here in Senegal, and English is the official language of the Gambia, though they speak Wolof, but you have different tribes there. And amongst Africans, it can be like day and night. Like my Nigerian brother Amos, I promise you on God, he looks just like and acts like and sounds like and does everything like this guy I used to work with in Maryland named Kofi. They're the same human being. Kofi is from Ghana. I even took Amos a picture of Kofi to say, isn't this you in this photograph? Even though I didn't know you at the time it was taken, so this is you. I mean, but so yes, there's mostly truth in what you're saying there, but out of respect, we want to make the delineation because they do. And they're both Muslim countries. And that's why also Senegal is a no for me, because it's one of the 15 Francophone countries. You feel me? That means I would be under the tutelage of Macron from France. And I think they all need to die off. And France needs to be fucking exterminated from the face of the earth, as does all these fucking colonizing ass countries that are sucking life out of Africa and giving them upside down deals and shit. Don't get me started. I'm gonna get worked up. Sandra, Jedi, I am going to make sure I tell my husband exactly what you said, and he can do it without exactly what you said. He can't do it without a black woman. Laugh out loud. As soon as he gets on board, play him the video. He can see me say it himself. It's the truth, man. Listen, this is what my life has shown me. That's what my life has shown me. That's just it, man. Listen, I don't know if I shared with you guys. I feel like I did, but in case I didn't, a few months before I left the rat hole, the stench asshole of Satan, I was at Walmart and I wanted a Patti LaBelle pie. And I was furious that I didn't see one over there. Furious and threatening to do things to the store. I can't tell you right now. I can't get into it. All right. But anyways, and here come these two fat Latina bitches who work there coming out of the bakery area. I go, excuse me, are you guys out of Patti LaBelle pies? I think we're out. We're out. Well, there was a sister behind the counter over there, like doing. She was working back there doing stuff. I said, "Excuse me, Queen. Do you know if you guys are out of the Patti LaBelle pie?" She goes, "I think we might have some in the back. Let me go look." She didn't even blink. I stood there a few minutes. Here she comes with a fucking big ass box, fucking just the shit, and there it was. And she goes, "Let me just put. I got to put labels on them." It was a box of Patti LaBelle pies. Don't you know when she brought it around to give it to me, and I bowed. I got down on one knee and bowed very low. I looked up. This is a true story. Wallahi, I swear by Allah. I bowed very low, and I looked up at her and I said, "I can't do nothing without a black woman, not even buy a Patti LaBelle pie." She got a big kick out of that. We both laughed. You just can't, man. You can't. And instead of brothers trying to compete with the woman and tear her down, start trying to extract her goodness. You understand? You're up there pissing at the well instead of extracting the honey, the oil, the fucking the all the good shit, the fruits, the shit. You know, don't be in conflict, man. Because there's a rhythm that I'm noticing so far here. I've been here long enough to really give a full dissertation of it. But there's just kind of a respect that goes on, you know. Um, Women are respected. The men earn it. Therefore, the women respect the men. You know. Yes, they have some head starts on us in regards to the next thing I'm gonna say because, as I've said, in America, black women don't really have any incentive to fuck with us at all because we ain't really doing, we're not providing, we ain't protecting you, we ain't really. What are we doing? Nothing. And but here, obviously, their black men are the police, they are the military, they are the government, they are, so they have the business, they have the so there's a lot for a woman to look upon a man and be like, oh, that's a man right there. You feel me? We just don't have it. We could have it there, you know. What African people have got to get to, I don't give a fuck till the day I die. Black people have to realize you're going to have to completely shut white people out of fucking existence. They are the drag, the stench, the peg leg, the jaundiced eye of everything. You have to vanquish them. They can't be a part of anything that we do at all. And we must operate as if they do not exist. Don't include them in shit and don't acknowledge them at fucking all. Then and only then are African people gonna get anywhere. That's what's real. That's what's real. Cheryl Jedi, thank you for being on code with black women and loving the hell out of us. I do. I love you, black woman. I do. I do. I say that freely and truthfully and openly and constantly because I know who you really are. And I've said to you guys over the years, anytime you find a woman acting out of sorts, we fucked it up some type of way, you know, because when you allow a woman to bloom, it's like growing a beautiful flower, man. It's got to have the right temperature, the right amount of light, the right amount of water. Ooh, is it the right season? These things all matter. And then it comes into bloom. But when you don't have the right atmospherics, the requisites in place, you don't get a flower. It either don't come up or it comes up and it dies or it withers or it doesn't bud or something happens and you just need to start all over. And that's my metaphor for our women. We got to make sure they're in the right atmospherics. You understand? And then we'll get the beautiful flower that we should have and desire. You know, that's just what it is because our women are naturally prone to nurturing us, protecting us, looking after us, you know, and and still, even when we're not really earning it as a group, we're not, you know. So there's still a chance before that's no more, you know. Simply Sandra, I'm getting ready to send your gift by Cash App. Oh, I'm way behind then because how long ago did you do that? Now I'm just getting to. Again, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you. That's very kind, very kind. And that goes a long way, you know. It goes a long way. Uh, Cheryl, that's to Sandra. That's to Cheryl. And then Cheryl to Sandra. Righteous, you say, I've seen this statue several times on WhatsApp and other platforms, but never knew it was in Senegal. Wow. Well, mission accomplished. I taught you something you didn't know. Cheryl, Jedi, you are celebrating your first birthday in Africa, and on the same day you were born, on a Saturday. God bless you. You should have said, won't he do it? That would have so fit right there. Don't you agree? Won't he do it? Or Aunt Esther, high glory, you know, with that wig and that damn Bible she carried around. Fred, you ain't nothing but a heathen, and the Lord is going to punish you. High glory. You know, she would just get a spontaneous Holy Ghost. I love Aunt Esther, dude. I will fight you. Say something bad about Aunt Esther. Say something bad. Say something bad. So you don't be at your house. Um, Sandra, you are so welcome. Love, I want to come and visit maybe next year. And listen, I say again, as Allah is my witness, anybody who comes, you have a place. And I will receive you, my damn self, at the airport. I will do that. You understand? And bring you to my chateau. You know, don't let and more people have to do that. You know, I don't know anybody that's doing that at all. For all these YouTubers that are here, this arm is going dead from holding this damn tablet. Um, that should be something they should be doing. You know, why not host people? Why not? You know, it's like the Underground Railroad. You know, Harry Tubman did it. So we could think of it even like that. You know? So I'm doing it. Damn it. Because it's the right thing to do. Uh, wait, where am I? So you come on, Sandra. You get on the damn plane and get here. And it might be late, and it's only 7 hours from JFK. Well, 6 hours and 58 minutes. I'm over it. Um, from JFK to touchdown in Senegal. But you could fly directly into the Gambia, you know, if you want to do that. I have to remember to mention that. That's to Senegal, not to the Gambia. So I don't know how long the flight is to Senegal. It can't be more than an hour, if that. Anyway, um, I would be lucky, but I should have received next year. Okay, I read that. Melon 100, happy birthday. Sorry I had to catch up on your blogs. Good. As long as you caught up. That's all that matters. Cheryl, everybody please hit that like button. Yes, hit it. Thank you, Black Family. Sandra. And how come you are not a moderator? Who else is not moderating? Righteous. I'll come back up and look because I can't do this. Uh, Sandra, I sure will play him the video. Yeah. And brothers are just gonna have to soften up to our women, dude. If you still want to keep up that hard bullshit for other men, okay, but um, when we were at the military hospital on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, I saw brothers coming in holding hands, younger men, older men. It's 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 like it's like Michael Jackson having the kids sleep in his bed. Nothing wrong with it. It's about what is your intention, you know? Like Michael Jackson said, if you're thinking like it's sex or something like that, that's Jack the Ripper. That's not Michael Jackson. That's down the street. That's not me. You know, there are just America is fucked up. You understand? And so, but I saw that. I saw some women doing the same thing. I even saw it even out at the monument today. You know, there's an intimacy that is there that's human. That there's nothing else behind it other than just humanity. That's all it is. Oh, Allahu Akbar! I got to tell you guys this. Speaking of humanity, when we were leaving the where is it? We were leaving the military hospital on Friday because we were there again on Friday. Wait, no, this is worth it. I gotta get this. Oh, this is Cepha, by the way. I'll remember to do a full piece on that to tell you all that. Oh, I bought my first Snickers, so there's that. At that grocery store I was just telling you guys about. So, you guys have seen this that have been with me, miswak. This is something Muslims walk around with and have, especially times at Ramadan. A lot of times you see people with these. They're very good for your teeth, for your digestive health, and a few things. So we're standing at a light waiting to cross the street or waiting on a taxi. And this young kid comes across the street with a bundle of them, like a big ass, like I think they were in something. He was pulling it or something. And I was like, oh, those are the miswak. I wanted one of those. And my brother said, you want one? I go, yeah. He goes, which one? Because they had different sizes. They were different colors and stuff. Like I'd never seen that. And I go, I want a thin one. And I was pulling at this one. It's longer. I broke it in half. There's another piece that I think is still on my bed. It's here. It's here. Anyways, so I pulled it out and I go, okay, how much is it? And then I was with Malik. He goes, the brother paid for it. It was another dude standing on the other side of Malik. Obviously, he's never seen me on this planet before. It was just random, and he just did that. SubhanAllah. I was like, and I salamed him, I greeted him, I thanked him, I shook his hand, I gave him a hug. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's the world I want to live in. That's the world I want to live in. That's the world I want to live in. It was just, he's seeking the glory of God. That's it. And just randomly picked me. It was so spontaneous. The dude just came across the street with him and just, we just walked up to, like it was the whole thing. Um, where am I at? Everybody hit the like button. Sorry, I had to catch up. Sandra, I sure will play on the video. Sandra Jedi, you are going to a black woman. I think you meant you're going to make a black woman a great husband. I know that I will. I don't mean that to be arrogant or braggadocious. I'm a good man. Damn it. I am. But I have a track record to prove that. You can go and interview any of my exes. They'll all tell you, you know. And I'm a tough act to follow, dude. A tough act to follow. But I have always had women who are um, worthy of me, you know. Um, I only had two girlfriends that were polluted by other dudes, and I had to sort of I had to educate them, you know. One of my girlfriends, Lori, where's my scissors? I want to cut this. I don't feel like getting up. Anyways, Lori had dealt with dope dealers and dudes that was into her because of her beauty and all that before me. And when I met her, I was like, look, first of all, I'm over your beauty already. So that's all fine. And I'm not with you because you're beautiful. Like, I want to know who you are, you know? And I just gave her a whole new way of understanding, you know? Um, Her, and then there was also Yolanda. Yolanda only dated for 2 weeks because she was too hard. But because I usually would parade my girlfriends in front of my sisters, like just they would know they're being scrutinized. Yeah, they would just have a good visit and everything like that, and then maybe the next day my sisters would call me. Well, no, or whatever they thought of the person. And but usually I didn't really. It was I felt the same usually anyway. So Yolanda was like that. Like I felt like, nah, I don't think this is gonna be it right here. You feel me? She just was. It wasn't her fault. She just came from a hard environment, so she was just hard. She was more of a dude than me. It was just too much. I couldn't do it. But still, even her, I taught her something. Like sometimes it's not what you say. It's just what you do with a woman that and what she can do. She don't have to be what she says. It could be what she do that can even teach you, the man. Just a silent, um, like a silent teaching. Everything doesn't have to be spoken. Some wisdom is just transferred. I always tell you, wisdom comes in silence, anyways. So sometimes it can just be in silence, and that's all you need. But yes, I'm a very good man. I know that I am. I'm interested in being a good man, and I always have been. And I know that any woman who is with me can be very happy, and is blessed that she's with me, you know, and vice versa. But I can only speak for me. I can't speak for her. I don't know her yet. Cass, big shout out to you, Cassandra. Happy, happy, happy birthday, darling. I love you, Cassandra. I do. I mean that. Kita's little bubble. There you are, Kita. I wish you was here, girl. Man, Subhanallah, dude. Oh, thank you for your Cash App too, Kita. That was very kind of you. Um, Kita, this is where it's at, my sister. If you even, I mean, subhanallah, Senegal is a Muslim country. I'm going to the Gambia. It is also a Muslim country. This is where it's at. This is where you can fully be the Muslima that you desire to be. Because all of your surrounding fits with what's in your heart and who you are. You understand? It's all there, you know. It's all there. Like, Islam is part of the society. It's what people do. You understand? So good to see you, Kita. I would love to see you come to the continent. Um, Southern flavors. So you moving to Gambia ASAP? I should be going tomorrow, inshallah. Um, I came to Senegal because of the debacle way back, years back when I got my ticket, and then I was supposed to be going to Nigeria with my sister, but I was still, my country of destination was Ghana, and then the mandatory vaccine came in, but I still already had a Delta ticket, and Delta doesn't fly into the Gambia, so no matter what happened, I was gonna have to come to Senegal no matter what. You understand? But this has been such a blessing, you know, because I've gained a family, you know, because of it, and yeah, but like I say, Gambia is the spot for me. You go on to say it's okay to receive people, but people crazy. If they paid all their money and did all that to come here, they can't be that damn crazy. And not only that, I keep a machete. You understand at all times, so that's not even an issue for me. And I usually have the graves pre-dug just because you never know when you'll need one. Sandra, I will be getting my passport next week. Remember, I will be flying in from Southern Florida. LOL. Yes, yes, yes. And you know, my best friend is in Florida too, Sandra. He's in Margate, Florida. So, and even my best friend Joseph, who was like, I ain't going to know Africa, suddenly is asking me questions. Make sure you send me a lot of stuff. I want to see stuff. And then, wallahi, just yesterday, he said, well, I figure, like, you know, if you get settled and everything, maybe I will probably come at least visit next year. Bingo. Got him. Got him. Got him. Plus, we're friends for 25 years. He knows I'm not going to lie to him. I'm not going to stretch nothing. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. So if I tell you, Joseph, this is the spot, he knows it's the spot. So just get your ass over here. Damn it. Um, Deidre. I was like, that's Deidre. What's up, Deej? Hey, 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 old man. Glad I caught you live. Oh, and there was a sister up there at the top of the 199 stairs. Um, Papa told her, because she spoke to me, she spoke to us, and then something she was saying in Wolof or French. And Papa told her, yeah, it's his birthday today. And she asked how old, and she tripped out. She said she's the same age as me. So it was a whole thing, you know. But she looked amazing. Like, and her brother was, she later introduced the gentleman sitting over there was her brother. And I guess that was his son, the little stinker. Well, the kids here, man. I love kids anyway. I love kids, man. I just, when you get the right kids, there's nothing greater. It just isn't. And the kids here, I ain't seen no rowdy kids, man. I just ain't seen it, you know? like I say, there's a way that they rear their children, everybody, and those are the adults that these people become, and things like that. You know, I always tell you, nothing just becomes. Everything has a pathology. And we were on our way to the mosque yesterday, and these little kids had like a little thing. They wanted some money, but just the way that they did it, I just reached in my pocket and everything that I had, I gave it to them. And but the way that they did it, it reminded me, because I mean, the streets are, everybody and their mother is walking to the mosque. They see these men coming past them, some women too, and it just reminded me of when I was little. When a bunch of adults got together, you just kind of knew there was some money there. So ask for some money so you could get some candy and stuff. Like, just, you know, the mistake I made is there was several of them and I gave it to one, and the other one goes, me, and I go, oh, tell him to share, because we had to get to the mosque. Man, yeah, I ain't seen no rowdy kids, man. I just haven't seen it. Even the teenagers. And remember, Africa is a very young continent. The average African is under the age of 30. It's lower than that, but just to cover myself well, is under the age of 30. Hear that again. The average African on the continent of Africa is under the age of 30. This is a young continent, brimming with potential, brimming. Just manpower alone is outshining any other nation that would even come near it. And I see young people doing everything. The store we stopped at just before we finally came in, the kid working back there, 15, maybe, probably younger than that. You know, I'm seeing young kids, and some of the video you'll see when I'm in the car riding different places I film, the kids that are along the side of the road. They're selling goods and wares and products and things like that. And you'll see these are young kids. I'm sure that somewhere in Senegal, there are the slackers that are hanging out doing absolutely nothing, but that's going to be very small numbers. I see it. All these kids seem to be doing something, some kind of hustle going on. Yeah, man. It's extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. So yes, but I am gonna make a bomb ass husband because I know who I am. Kita, you say, LOL, old fish-eyed fool. High glory. And nobody could say heathen like her, Kita. She said heathen like it was, I mean, it was from the depths of hell. You feel me? It was just, you know, you ain't nothing but a heathen. That was her major for Fred Sanford. He was a heathen, you know. And then her glory, she killed with that, dude. I love her. Nobody else could have played that because her face was made for that. The way she LaWanda Page, Raheem of Allah, Southern Creole. I read that. Oh, you said the people are crazy, Sandra. Oh, your passport, Deirdre. Son, sorry about the mess up. Text proof. Read before I send my text. Yes, son. And I remind everybody because you guys know I have a way that I do live streams. Like these are just like cold open live streams.
you know, and but still my formula is basically still the same. I come on, I tell you what I want to talk about. In this case, I want to share with you part of my day, blah, 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 give you some updates on what's going on with my logistics. And then I start reading your comments. From the moment I ever did my first live stream, the only reason why I did it is because I wanted to be more accessible to my audience. It's one thing, you know, well, back then when I had my big channel, 20,000 people watch your video that you recorded and put out. Now, you should go before those people because they're leaving comments. Now they can talk to you in real time. It's the whole reason why I do this. And so I want whatever you say to be communicated. I read well, and I just want you to type well so I can read it for you. And then it's interactive and it's all that. So that's always why I'm on you guys about proofreading. But also, it's love. I want for you what I want for myself. I want you to be the best human being that you can be. You know, anybody that's exposed to me in life, not just in social media, wherever I exist and breathe, wherever I'm at, it should be automatically better because I'm there. The air should change. And generally it does, quite frankly, you know. So I love you enough to tell you proofread, you know, because I'm not one of these YouTubers that's here for popularity and shit and just, ooh, I have a YouTube channel and fuck all that. I've always been here for a mission. And among my agenda is the betterment of our people. I love you. I love us, everybody. I love us, man. Me and Kai were talking about this last night, how enchanting and beautiful our people are. Even the most ratchet amongst us is still lovable some type of way. We're a special people, everybody. We're special. We're special. Fuck, don't ever say buy into that white noise vomit, that white demon, white noise vomit, that we're all the same. Fuck all of that. It's not. Do you understand? We are special. You understand? We're special, damn it, in every single way. There's not any more beautiful people on the planet than us. That's not braggadocious. That's just recognizing what God created. And there is peace even possible on the earth because of us, sadly. But we're it. I was saying to my brother when we were standing at one of the exhibits at the monument today, because they had one of the exhibits, you'll see it in the pictures. But, anyways, and I was like, they're always digging us up. Don't dig nobody. We have no record of anybody white being dug up. And just, their artifacts are over here and here's so and so and this is their shit and just digging up more white people and see what they did. You know what I'm saying? And because Pippi Longstocking was in front of us, I had to loudly say with her black boyfriend, well, there's no need to dig them up because they haven't done anything but thieve and murder. So there's nothing, they haven't done anything. So there's no need to dig them up. Well, he had said that. You could ask Papa. Because that's the truth. No need to dig up their stench. Uh, let me see. I heard a cash app. I just want to acknowledge whoever. Um, um, Cheryl, Queen, thank you so much for your $15 cash app. I love you for that. Thank you so much. I'm sending you a heart. But more than that, thank you for your love and for being one of my constants. You know, one of the reasons I started this channel, everybody, is because this needs to be dedicated to this journey. But it broke my heart in the early days of trying to fundraise and all that kind of stuff. And I had not many, but you only need one or two that would come and, declare he's not moving to Africa, he's a scammer, he's this and a third. And there is a concerted effort. While there is some shit that goes on, we know, and we know of the epic stuff, but there's also a concerted effort to overinflate some of that so that people don't support one another. Because people giving directly to each other now interrupts classism in a way that it wasn't threatened before. You know, where I lived at in California, it was illegal to panhandle or to give people money who clearly needed it. Fuck that. I break the law. But now people crowdfund for businesses, they crowdfund for funerals, whatever. You can go directly to the people and say, could you please help me? You know? So I would say use your dissertation, but don't don't give in to uh, investigate it for yourself before you say no. Maybe that's the best thing I could say, you know. But I wasn't really uh, um, bothered by that so much. It was just the thing that frustrates me more than anything in life with anyone is if you feel like you didn't hear me, you didn't hear me, you didn't see me. I don't like that because I'm a man who needs to be seen and heard on the earth when I speak and when I breathe and when I do anything. You understand? And I knew that those were people who didn't know me because if they had known me, they would have clearly known that I'm exactly who the fuck I say I am. That's it. If I declare it, it is done. You know. And okay, we're back. In addition to that, I know it was people that weren't really. Oh, I'm running out of battery. Like I'm an entertainment piece for them or something, and so they weren't really serious. So I just tried to sequester away dedicated platform for just this journey, you know. And Cheryl for being one of my ride or dies. CJ Stevenson, I'm about to shout you out too. Happy birthday, Jedi. I love you. I love you more, and I thank you for loving me. You know, you're another one that's been down with me forever, CJ. I appreciate it. Absolutely. You know, and this channel is going to grow, everybody. I'm still the same man, and um, I still have the same passions and things like that. I wish to join the work of Wodimaya, just playing my little part of trying to show the continent clearly to our people, you know, and really devote it. He's done some fantastic work and is still doing it. And I'm so proud of him, you know. Um, our people just need to see it. Once they see it, they pretty much do it. There's a lot of people that, how many videos have I watched? People saw just the right video and that kind of cinched it for them. You know, so I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that to make the difference, but to go that step further, to be that one who will anchor myself here and be available for people that need help coming here. the logistics, the information. They need a contact. They need an address, someplace to be when they get here. Somebody pick them up. And I want to put out of business these people who are running. Wait, I have to use my fingers. Consultation services. This is the consultations and consultation. They probably weren't doing shit in America. Now they're a consultant. Fully over it. Deirdre, yes, you are a great man. Thank you, Queen. Black Beauty, shout out to you. Jedi, thank you for loving Black women and the Black global family. I hate what I see on YouTube with Black men and Black women and foundational Black Americans. It's very sad. It is. And they're just going to fight themselves into a grave. I just had a visual. I have to share it. I told you guys there's this song that Madonna did. She has a show called The Girly Show Live from Down Under. The Girly Show. You could just put in The Girly Show. That'll get you there. Just put in The Girly Show Madonna, The Beast Within. She is quoting Revelations. Why I mention that is because what you just said. Who said that? Black Beauty. Because at the end of Revelations, it's I'm the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Amen. But there's the whole time she's not even, wait, sorry y'all. The whole time I need to, wait. Let me move my pants or something and that'll give me, okay, now we're working. Okay. She's not even on stage for this whole song. It's just her audio. And the dancers are doing this. This dance is just everything. Even though, I could have done without the men dancing with the men, but it didn't matter because the interpretation. This piece. I just want to meet the bitch and say, how did you do that? That's it. She don't gotta write me a check. You feel me? What? How did you decide to do Revelations? That's okay. I don't know how long we back, but these two guys are fighting, and this ring of fire. And Madonna always has stuff opening up out of stages and whole sections of staging moving. I mean, nobody does live concert like her. There is not a single human being, not even Michael Joseph Jackson, can make the claim. There's no artist on earth that does live concert like or better than Madonna. It just inform you. But what I just got when you said that, Black Beauty, because the ship is going down and they're going to be fighting all the way to the bottom of the ocean. You understand? Those same simple as people that you're citing. I'm just over it. Listen, I have not had to see a single male's ass since I've been in Africa. I've been here a week and 2 days. Ain't seen no ass. You understand? I just don't have to see it. Have seen no Kool-Aid colored hair. Just hadn't seen it. You understand? Just not seeing the scrimmaging between Black men and Black women, African men and African women. Just not seeing it. Let it go, man. I lost my place. Oh, there we are. Sandra, yes, I know about your friend. I am in Fort Lauderdale. He is close. See? Righteous, the lady who braids my hair, who is from Senegal, she said when she moved to the U.S., her culture shock was how kids spoke to their parents. And Papa was saying to me today, I don't understand how when you all see your countrymen someplace, you're not just like, because when they see other Africans, they are like right there and it's all whatever. And they're just like, we don't understand why y'all don't do this. I can't even see who's calling me. Oh, that's my sister in New York. Whatever. I don't know how to answer it. Oh, right when I see how to answer it, it stops ringing. Anyways, what was I gonna say? It'll come to me. But speaking of that braiding, though, righteous, um, these braids I see them doing. It's like one of the sisters here. It's like there's this fine braid. It's really like wow, it's something. And there's a braiding place that's right across the street from where I'm staying at. And I went over there the other day and I walked in there and they looked at me like I did not belong on this planet, let alone in Senegal. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just I don't speak nothing. They didn't speak anything, and I think they just didn't really get me. So it was just what. Anyway, yeah, they can kill those braids. If you saw the pattern, you'd be like, "Wow!" And this if this lady's from Senegal, she might be braiding your hair like that for all I know. Yeah, you just not gonna have that going on here. That just wouldn't happen. Deirdre Jedi, did you see my text message I sent you today? No, Deirdre, because when I'm out, I'm not on a network, and so I don't get anything. When I come back here where I have Wi-Fi, then all my stuff starts coming through, and I haven't had a chance to go through anything because I wanted to get on with you guys because I was feeling tired, and I didn't get with you yesterday when I said I would come back. I didn't get a chance to, so I needed to go directly to this, so that I could do this. Um, I will make sure that I look at it though. Is it something I need to look at now? Because I will. Um, Righteous, you say, I was thinking, yeah, because it's white narcissist, psychopath, psychology. Melanin just shares everything but his age. Me? Guess it. I'll tell you how old I am. I will tell you. I will tell you. Just take a guess. Cheryl Jedi just donated to your yeah, and I'm just now getting to the comment, and you did that like what? But y'all know I have to read your comments. I see YouTubers that only read the comments of their favorite people or friends or something. I don't know how to. They're not really reading comments. I don't know anybody that. I've not seen anybody do what I'm doing here. Like, just read the damn comment. Okay, I'm gonna have to plug this in, y'all. There's no way around it now. I'm too fat and lazy to get up. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. Because otherwise we're going down 9%. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah, Allah. Let's see, do I have a charger on here? Is this even the one? It's not the one. Death. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to change our orientation, y'all, because we have to plug in the damn tablets. And now we hate this even more. whatever. Just gonna ignore it. Just gonna look at your comments. Not gonna look at me. Thank you again, Cheryl, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Righteous, we are a very special people and an ancient people. I always say that. We are flavor, salt of the earth. Yes. I always say we have more than one of anything. There's always a standout. Maybe I need to just lose the scarf. Maybe just take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Yeah. Maybe that's what's because I have my what's his name on under this, because this won't stay in place if I don't anchor it. I can do two things at once though. And so we're the standout. Melanin 100, another shout out to you. Say yes, we are special, and those napkins. You kill me with the napkins. I'm just gonna allow it because I hate talking around the issue of anything, like just white devil and let's get it over with. But you're consistent, so I have to respect it. So we're gonna go. We'll allow the napkins. You feel me? The napkins reference. Yeah. Oops. Okay, that's not giving me what I need to be receiving. It's not feeling it. Whatever. I look like my dad. Melon, yes, I read that. No. Yes, we are a special, and those napkins know it. That's why they unveiling. Oh, unaliving. Don't do it, Melanin. If you follow me, you can't do that. You feel me? They're killing off, murdering. Just use the shit that needs to be used. You feel me? Unaliving. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to control speech. COVID was about that. This is about that. Nah. You know who I am. Don't do that. The napkins reference, we could allow the judges all right, they're saying you're through to the next round. All right, it's fine. But don't do that. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. Because when you do that, a piece of you dies and a piece of your authenticity is taken away from you. You have one life to live. That's it. Don't let nobody encroach on that or drag on your wing. Don't do that. Don't do it. You're better than that. But unaliving our people, we need to separate and don't have nothing to do with these garbage napkins. 100%. I always say the worst thing that ever happened to African people after slavery allegedly ended was integration. Ray Supreme. Big shout out to you, Ray. Happy birthday, brother. Hope all is well in the motherland. Be mindful of the weather in that part of the world. It's getting crazy. Nah, I'm chilling, brother. I promise you, Ray. I don't know what the official temperature is, but it couldn't have been more than 70 degrees or something. I mean, it's been a cool breeze since I've been here, dude. Like, it's perfect weather. It's perfect. There's no other word to describe it. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. And the only thing that you're going to get here is, but I'm from California, so there's no heat that's going to really impress me. You see? I mean, I'm just made for certain things, I'm just got certain things preloaded, Simply, Sandra, you say, oh, that's to Melanin 100, Melanin back. Frankie Cardona, yo, what's up, my brother? When you come to the continent, Frankie, with your white woman, You started it. I'm just saying. No, when you come to the continent, though, brother, what's going on? You feel me, Sandra? Good something the woman and men dress so modest and decently. Yes, I mean, I've not seen anything untoward. I know Senegal doesn't represent all of Africa, you know, and Dakar doesn't represent all of Senegal. I get it, you know, but I've been here a week and a day and 2 days. Some shit you just gonna run into if it's present. You feel me? Son, Jedi getting a special call. That's my sister in New York, and it's early for her, so she can wait unless it was something earth shattering. In which case, she would have left a voice message, or she would have texted me. Wait, there is a text. Or it's my birthday and maybe she's trying to. Okay, that's not what I just read in the preview. Oh, here it is. Assalamu alaikum. Try calling you just now. Wanted to say happy birthday. Been running around all day trying to get money and prepare for moving on Tuesday. Anyway, happy birthday. May Allah bless you with many more. I mean, alhamdulillah, it's my birthday. She's trying to reach me. Appreciate her. I'll call her. 98765. It's only 5 o'clock there, 5:21 in New York. Kita, you say, I understand. Wow. Americans come in varieties, all skin folk and kinfolk. That's just what it is. Sadly, you got to sniff. Over the years, I've told you guys, sadly, you got to sniff black folks. Got to sniff. And I give you that metaphor because I tell you that dogs, cats, doesn't matter. When dogs meet other dogs, they see that's another dog, but they still go over and sniff. They be going around sniffing each other. Sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. You feel me? Trying to find out their whole life. Cats do the same thing. You understand? So we shouldn't have to. We have this glorious melanin. Listen, when people see a black card, they go, oh, that's a black card. You see an American Express, you go, what's American Express? You already know the potential of the card. There's no need to do anything. That's American Express. That's what it is. You see? And it should be that way with us. You see melanin, it should come with a guarantee. Sadly, you don't know what the fuck it is. You don't know. You don't know. That makes me sad. Deirdre, the ringtone. You are so dramatic. I can't. I have a flair for the dramatic because I'm just a deep person, so everything has to have some kind of meaning to me. That piece is The Throne Room from John Williams, the greatest composer of our time. No question about that. And that's from The Throne Room. I am a king. So of course I would have The Throne Room as my ringtone. That's not even. And also I was in orchestra for many years. I was in marching band in high school, played the French horn. And that's just a bomb ass piece. Those offbeats kill it. Because that's the strings. Dun, the main melody. Dun 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 da da dun 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 da. That's the main melody with your brass, your woodwinds, your brass and your woodwinds. But then dun 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 da da dun 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 dun. those are the strings, homie. That's your violins, your cellos, your oh my God, your piccolos. Well, those are woodwinds, but they're carrying some of that melody to those offbeats, and that just gives it that cadence, that marching cadence. The way the music speaks to Star Wars is nothing without this music. Like the music is. This is one of the few movies in history where the music is so essential to the effect of the movie on the viewing public that you have no movie without this soundtrack. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. And that piece was played in the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope, after they just blew up the Death Star. And Princess Leia is now in her court, and Luke and Han are going to be given sort of a knighting, if you will, by the queen or the princess for their victory and blah, blah. And they saved her and all of it. And so the French horns start. Actually, the trumpets in the French horn. Then the whole orchestra. And then they start walking down that aisle. It's everything. And last thing to share about that, my 8th grade graduation, they asked the student body, they played some other song and they wanted to know, what did we want to march out after the graduation's over? What do we want to march out on? And it was that. So I have history with that. I tell you, the Jedi, everything that I do has meaning to me. Nothing is random. Nothing's random. Nothing's random. Yes, but definitely very dramatic, Deirdre. Very dramatic. Must be. Original Jewess, a shout out to you. Hey Jedi, did you cry yet? Has it sunk in yet that you're home? So exciting. Congrats, brother. Thank you, Original Jewess. No, I didn't cry yet. Something today I could have cried at, but I didn't. But you know, there's a moment. Papa, guys, don't go to braiding salons. Yes, we do in America. We be right up there with the sisters. Because where you gonna get your hair braided at? But I didn't think about that. But they didn't know I was here to get it. They didn't know I was there to get my hair braided. I just walked in there and they looked at me like I was Sasquatch. And I was like, does anybody speak English? Y'all don't speak English. And they were just giving me death glare. Higher than that, melanin. Higher than that. Original Jew. Take one more and I'll tell you. Original Jewess, I know who's calling you. It's one of the ladies from the shopping center you were at. She was helping you on the tops. It wasn't her ass, but let me tell you, I'm a little aggravated with her. I told my brother today because the shirts fit me fine that I just bought. They're just shirts by themselves. But the ones that are sets where it's the shirt and the bottom, they're too tight. They're too tight. I don't wear stuff that's couture to me. I'm skinny. I don't like that. But I love that though. Deirdre, no, my friend, just read it. Just read it when you can. Okay. It'll be when I get off here. It'll be tonight. It will. I always read everything, you know. And there was a while where I wasn't. I'll read it. Melon, I don't want them shutting your screen down. I fear only the one that created me, though, Melanin. That's it. I don't have time to fear shit else or nobody, and least of all, a fucking white devil. Like they don't have any power that you don't give them. You understand? So I appreciate you looking out for me. You know, that's very kind, but you know me, I'm a rebel without a damn cause or with a cause. I don't give a fuck, and least of all about fucking white people. They can kiss my entire ass. In fact, when we were lining up, when they were like, yeah, y'all can come on to line up for the tour for the monument, this one devil was coming a little too close. I'm like, there's a line back there. You feel me? Like he was gonna try it. You feel me? I'm I'm I only try to be nice in some situations because I don't want to embarrass my brother, you know, or that, you know. But I promise you, once I'm on my own, that's it. All bets are off. You feel me? Because I'm ready to trigger. Ready. Um. The other thing I want to say to you, Jewess, about those ladies, her and the other ones, is, you know, it also annoyed me that they never really told me each individual price of each item. They had just decided a number they wanted out of me. You understand? And I didn't like that. And I felt like when I speak to her, because I texted her today because I knew I would be angry if I spoke with her, because I was feeling a type of way. But, you know, if I had spoken to her, I would have said, you know, y'all need to be over the fucking greed. You understand? Do just business and it will happen for you. You understand? It was a few things that would have came out of me. It's best that I didn't talk to her. I was a little salty about it, you know, because I was gonna wear one of the outfits today, and it was just too tight. I'm like, I can't. I can't. Deirdre, no, I read that. Frankie, where do you get the beads from? Oh, this is a whole necklace, Frankie, and it's heavy as hell, dude. And I bought this at Gory Island. It even has I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's something. It's heavy. Like, I mean, it's really something. And wait, because I want you to see. This is the back of it. Like, that's some serious rope right there. Do you understand? Like, it's well made. This ain't going nowhere. I promise you. That's where I got that. And also my the wooden bracelets that you see, the light and the dark wood. Yep. Deirdre, I get told the same. I'm very dramatic too, twin. You know what? Because we're passionate. That's what it is, Deej. You know, don't hate me because I have nuance and passion and depth, you know, and emotion, and I can emote and things like that. That's your issue, not mine. Sat over there. Kita, I get it. I love scores. And I know it started in band and jazz band. I love orchestra. One of my favorites is from the movie Gladiators, A Beautiful Mind and The Road to Perdition. Speak on it. Did you play a woodwind then? Or what did you do? Were you in, let's see, it started in band and jazz band. Did you play, you feel like a woodwind to me some type of way. Unless you can come out of left field with a trumpet or something. I feel like you're a woodwind. What is it? I'm so on a live right now, Fashionista. I cannot even.
Oh my God! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Let me tell you something. I just seen your live. I just seen your birthday watching it, and I stopped at Jittercoy because I know it's late there. So I was like, oh my God, I cannot miss speaking to you on your day, even though you're like 8 hours, I think, ahead of us. So
No, I'm five for you.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm just listening. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to hear all of your experience over at the Renaissance. Like, I'm so hyped up. Just the little parts I've listened to, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm driving. I said, this is what I'm going to listen to while I'm driving right now. I'm going to listen to your experience and hear all about it.
I love you.
And there goes Papa. Papa is such a sweetie pie. I swear.
He's so, really something. He's really something. And also,
beautiful soul. Like,
I had the privilege of meeting their mother yesterday.
You met Papa's mother?
Yes, that is a queen mother. Do you understand?
Oh
wow.
My God.
SubhanAllah, what a privilege, man.
I understand.
Oh my gosh. She's just so regal and you have to just experience her. She's just wow. I don't have words. That's all I could tell you. Anything I say won't do it any justice. But I'm on a live fashionista. I'm still reading comments, girl.
Okay. All right. You get back to that. I just want to hear your voice. Wish a happy birthday. And I'm about to finish listening. No, you on a different live? So you're on another live.
No, it's the same one. It's the same one. It buffered, but it's still the same one.
Oh, you're on the same live. Okay. I'm gonna finish watching it then.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call you tomorrow so I can finish talking to you.
For sure, we'll speak.
Okay, all right. I love you.
I love you more. You know that. All right, bye-bye.
Yes, all right.
Where am I? Kita. Just this morning when I was getting ready, I was listening to Antonin Dvorak, from the New World, the Ninth Symphony from the New World. Like I like symphonic music, man. I do. Portia, another shout out to you, Jedi. What cuisine do you have planned to eat for your birthday? As I say, I had lunch down at the monument today, and they had all the they had a lot of the Senegalese food and stuff like that, and I just said, you know what, I'm over it. I want a burger. I want a hamburger. I want a cheeseburger. And the other thing I can tell you about this monument, everybody, that yes, that is a deficit, is they don't seem to remember that they're the only people on fucking earth that speak French, and that is not the only language on the damn earth. I'm over it. I mean, so there's no signs in English. The guides that, the tour guides, they don't really, I mean, it just, y'all need to step it up, homie. Like, y'all need to get it together. This is an international destination for people across the earth. This statue is known. So y'all need to understand that and stop acting like locals only come see this shit. Oh, it was infuriating. It's infuriating. Very infuriating. Walaikum salam.
I hate to interrupt, but it's that time of the night again.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yes.
I promise I'll be right there.
You have to come.
Yeah, I know. I missed last night. Here I come.
All right.
Let me just start to land this. No melanin. Higher than that. Righteous, you hit it dead on the head. Sandra, no message. Sandra, did you get your choker from that shop? No. How many more? Okay, I'm gonna stop at Monique, you guys, because I need to go downstairs and eat. Yeah, and I need to, because yeah. Jewess, those beads are vibranium. Kita, clarinet and saxophone. Boom. I knew you had to be a woodwind. I just knew it. I just knew it. Man, but the voice that those woodwinds add to, I love the whole orchestra. And many times I was sitting behind the clarinets, depending on, with orchestra depends on your sound, how your director is going to set up the orchestra. But a lot of times I was right behind the woodwinds, and man, it's just something how people don't understand how voices of the orchestra speak to each other, and you carry the melody, and then it's over there. They're carrying the melody, and you're doing the support. Then it comes back to you, and then it's this push, and it's the whole thing. It's everything, man. It's everything. And I think that people who play music instruments are smarter than others. And bearing out this fact that I'm saying is VH1 had VH1 they had that music thing. They understood this concept. Kids that have music, academics comes easier for them. Simply Sandra Jetta, remember I asked about purchasing some real African shea butter. Can you tell me about that yet? Not yet.
Jedi?
Last one.
You may want to continue a little bit. It was a false alert. It's Mohammed Ram that actually gave a call. He took the phone and called people. When they call,
Okay.
it usually means that we're about to eat, but they're making the food right now.
Okay, so it's going to be tentative, so I still should land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you for that. Monique, happy birthday, King, and many more. Thank you, Monique. Yeah. So I will say this, you guys, and don't let's leave the comments there because I'm gonna land here. And I still need to go through stuff that came in when I got back. I also need to call my brother in the Gambia because I still need some information about the bus for tomorrow, inshallah. The times and the what and all the stuff. So yeah, I need to do that. But I also missed dinner last night just because it was so late, and I knew that I wouldn't wake up early today if I saw. But I don't want to miss tonight because this is probably going to be my last meal with them, And if in fact I do end up leaving tomorrow, if I wait till Monday, then that'll be something else. But if I end up leaving tomorrow, then this is probably gonna be my last meal. I'm already sad, man. Like, I mean, just I'll articulate my feelings. But anyway, I want to say once again, anyone who has not, if you're somebody seeing me for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my channel, you should do that. If you're someone that's interested in following a reality journey to Africa, I'm the dude. And I feel like I'm a good storyteller. Nobody can tell it like I can. That's one of my strong suits in life. Because when I tell anything, I tell it all. Say what happened. Nobody does that. I hate that. I want it all. So, that said, I probably will do something before I go to the Gambia. It may just be a quick vignette. It could be something, just a spritzer. I don't know. Depending. And then I don't expect to have any service until I get to the Gambia, because I believe my brother in the Gambia does have Wi-Fi. Well, he must. Yeah. Well, don't hold me to that. So for me to be able to do anything, because I don't have. And he also said that I should probably wait till I get there before I put a SIM card in my other phone that's unlocked. I didn't want to do it here because we don't know if there's not a company here that they know for sure it's going to work in Gambia. So I don't need a phone for Senegal like that. I need one in Gambia though. So one way or the other, I'll give you an update tomorrow, you know, and we'll be together in some capacity for some amount of time. I don't expect it will be long, especially if it ends up that I am traveling to the Gambia tomorrow. So I want to say thank you guys all for your well wishes, everybody. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for making my birthday special, you know. Um, yeah, man. I appreciate that, you know. I'm also grateful that I'm ahead of you guys because even though I'm tired, I don't mind making the sacrifice. You know, back in America, I used to have to consider the East Coast and the West Coast time for everybody, trying to do it the best time that most people will be able to watch. And I'm 5 hours ahead of y'all and 8 hours ahead of LA. So whatever, you understand. So anytime I do anything, it's good for everybody. So that's all fine. So, well, for the most part. So I'm gonna go and eat because I need to eat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Inshallah. I said no more, but Kita sent something, so I have to read that. Yes, studies support that link between music and academic achievement. And Deirdre says, enjoy your meal, love you, and have a wonderful night. Yes. And yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to share the videos with you, you know, the stuff that I've been recording. Can't wait to share that. I can't wait to see it because I've recorded. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched any of it unless it's on my phone, you know. Some of that I've seen pieces of and things like that, but I'm eager to see what did I record, you know, because I don't have any way to watch daily playbacks. And sometimes it's disjointed. So if my GoPro goes dead, then I start recording on something else, and so I'll have to line up those so it's a complete. It's gonna be work. Anyways, I love you. I love you all, but I've got to go. I'll see you soon. This is Jai.